Again, we are working with Surds. Again, simplifying Surds. This is part 2. Questions are based on Edexcel IGCSE, AQA, and OCR exams questions. It's important to learn how to simplify Surds. Now here, one of questions here. So, a question for multiply two Surds. Now multiplying two Surds here, this is the Surd here, 13. 13, square root 13 is Surd, square root 7 is Surd. So 8 times square root 13 times 7, which is 8 times under the square root 21, so 91. This is equal 8 square root 91. As we know that 91, a square root of 91 is a decimal number, so it's a Surd, not a square number, because 91 is not a square number. Another question here, multiply two Surds that require simplifying. Again, we should multiply first and then try to simplify. So here we have 2 square root 3 times, here squaring root 192. As we said before, using a complete square and finding 64 multiplied by 2, that means 64 plus 64, you will get 122, plus 64 will get 192. So 64 is a square number. If you add it to itself 3 times, you will get 192. So here we can find 64 times 3. Now 2 square root 3 times square root 64 times square root 3, and this will give us 2 square root 3 times square root 3 is 3 times 3 times square root of 64 times square root of 64 is 8, so we'll get 2 times 3 times 8, which is a 48. Yes. Question 6 here, multiply two Surds that require simplifying. So you have to multiply two Surds, then try to simplify it out. Now here, simplify 4 square root 3 times 2 times square root 147. Multiply two Surds that require simplifying. So simplify here, edit now. So 4 times square 3, we'll write as it is, 4 times square root 3, and we know that 147 is no more than 49 plus 49 plus 49. That means you are multiplying the square root 49, complete square number, which is 49, by itself 3 times, you will get here 147. 147, it means 49. So the idea is always to find a square number, multiplying by itself how many times? Times 3 here, we'll get 4 times root square 3 times 2 times square root 49 times square root 3. Here we'll have 4 times 2 times 3, because square root 3 times square root 3 is 3, and square root of 49 is 7, so you should multiply it again by 7. Here we'll get 8 times 21, and this will give us 168. Here divide two Surds. Dividing two Surds, it means we have to simplify. Dividing Surd, it means Surd dividing a Surd. If you can simplify it before, if you can divide it before simplifying, it's okay. So here, as you can see, 27 dividing 9, and 27, 9 goes into 27 3 times. So here we have this rule under the square root. Don't forget it at all. X over y is equal to square root x over square root y. So here we will do the same, but it's 4 times 27 over 9. And this will give us 4 square root 3. Yes, thank you very much.